Welcome, guys, to Dogs of War Gaming YouTube channel.
That one.
Today we have round 2 of our store championship between Ben and Matt. For commentary, you have me, Jesus,
and me, Josh.
Ben has kind of been our featured guy throughout the whole recording. He kept staying on the top table. I guess by now you guys should know he's double X-Wing rookie pilots, a single B-Wing Blue Squadron, and triple Bandit Squadron Z95 Headhunters.
And for Matt, who was also featured in the first round, I believe. He's running the Rear Admiral with Experimental Interface, Expose, Rebel Captive, and Yassine Iskar. Along with is Colonel Vasser, with Veteran Instincts and Proton Rockets. Yeah.
So Matt won in the first round, and both of these guys are undefeated right now. So
it looks like Matt is keeping his 2 ships in formation against this formation kind of play, which is interesting.
Yeah.
But going up the other side of the board, forcing the Rebel swarm to go through the asteroid, which they generally don't want to do.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how Matt tackles this, because we've seen already how Ben tackles these, 2-list ships. So I'm curious to see how, is he going to try to pick him off? Is he going to go after them head on? What will be the strategy?
Yeah. We actually saw a simultaneous
I guess they're just
fake that it looks like both guys are happy just scooting along their edge of the tables here.
Normally here's when Matt, cuts into the asteroid.
I wonder if he does.
Yeah. And by the way, man, props to Matt. That sick paint job that he has.
I love the decimator.
That red
lining on it.
That is badass. So we'll see how.
So we think Ben is going to cut, or is Matt going to cut?
We already seen Ben do it. I'm not sure what Matt is going to do.
I think Matt's going to just stay on the outside, honestly. With the 360 arc, there's really no need for him to cut in.
Have the Rebels fight for the...
Have the Rebels play in the asteroids, and you just scoot on the outside. Let's see. After a bunch of hard maneuvers. Doop-a-doop-doop. We're all focusing, just in case.
The line of Rebel swarms. And
Nope, just going forward. Yep, he's going to stay on the outside of that.
Matt says, I'm afraid of these people. I'm just going to keep going.
Soft maneuver bumping into the decimator. Curious if that was intentional.
That's what I was about to say. How many times I'm like, man, is that a design play? Or, oh my god, what an idiot am I?
Perhaps he forgot that the Colonel moves after the decimator. Although even at that distance, the decimator would not have cleared the Colonel. So,
but knowing Matt, I bet you he did it on purpose, because Matt is a very good player.
I guess that allows the defender to do a hard turn and still have an arc.
Because
whereas
losing the action this far
away, there's no shots, so who cares if you bump or hit an asteroid, as long as you don't take a damage. So doing soft, yep, we could all see that from a mile away.
So Ben is predicting that he's going to come around the corner there.
Well, realistically, that's the only place for that ship to go.
But remember, Matt doesn't care about going over asteroids.
Yeah, I mean,
so
of all the games that we've watched,
this was
so
the best,
far.
The most logical movement.
Oh yeah,
but we already seen that Ben will not follow logic.
Stay in formation or opening arcs, as opposed to worrying about asteroids. But we're staying in this neat little formation, which is
it looks
really
pretty.
Cool. It does.
Somebody gave Ben an extra token.
Hard turning? Ooh, I would have soft turned, but this is not a terrible position either. I think you're still in range 3 of most of those ships. So we're going to target lock that guy. And then use experimental interface to use the expose action.
What's the expose action?
+1 attack die, -1 agility, but he doesn't have an agility, so therefore, who cares?
Who cares?
And so, as we kind of saw, the bump was probably intentional to allow him to do this hard maneuver in this next turn. So we got the 4 dice coming from the decimator at that B-wing at range 3. Looks like 1 dodge result, so 2 shields off of it. Focusing for 3 damage also on that B-wing with 1 dodge result.
That B-wing doesn't have no more shields.
It's a naked B-wing. That's where you want that B-wing. Exposed. Get it? Because that was a card that... Okay. So, how many shots at range 3 are we getting? I think it's a Z95, a B-wing, and an X-wing. Maybe. 1. 1 hit, 1 dodge.
You shooting at the decimator? Oh, range band 2. 3.
Yeah, so. Range band 3, so he gets a dodge dice.
But he gets a negative.
A negative to agility.
Oh, okay.
Range bands and, I believe, obstructions add dodge dice. Doesn't add to your agility. Ugh, a blank. Looks like 2 hits, 1 dodge, so take a shield. Badoop. And so for, I think, the 3 ships that shot at the decimator, only 1 damage went through, and between 2 ships from Matt, he did 5 damage to a B-wing, which I think made it very exposed.
In this valley, Matt got the best of it.
So where do you go now, though? The decimator wants to do a green maneuver, so it's either going to go 3 forward, or...
Why does it want to do a green maneuver?
Because it has a stress from the experimental interface.
Oh, it does give him a stress. Okay.
Or you can do a 2 straight or soft. Depending on where this swarm is going, I'm anticipating them to probably either turn to the left or go forward, or both, as we've seen Ben split off his firing arcs. There may not be a good spot for this decimator this turn.
Yeah, it's very Ben has him kind of in a corner right there.
Cornered in a corner. So instead, Ben's going to be doing a slow play. It looks like doing one maneuver forwards. Yeah. There's no engine upgrades on the rear admiral, so. Oh, okay, here we go. Some 2 forwards as well. Trying to get everyone in range band 3 as much as they can. Or range band 1, excuse me. Not range band 3. Moving the rear line up 2, and then the other side just up 1. Just doing 1 with this guy.
He could have done 2 on those, and the one all the far to the left, he could have done a 3.
Yeah. I think he wanted to keep... if he was doing a soft 2 to the left, he wanted to keep those ships available. Oof. Ugh. That defender is really close. And then we have a soft 2 to the right. Trying to, I guess, give some distance. Because Matt may have foreseen, if he... went out so far that he could have been blocked if he went the other way. So we're going to get 5 dice here onto the onto the X-Wing. Target lock. And one of them gets turned into a crit because of the Rear Admiral's ability. Oh, this is the proton rocket from the Defender first. The proton rocket's going onto the B-Wing.
Why not? No, he shot a different ship.
Did he really? He shot at the X-Wing with the proton rockets. Crit. Okay.
Wow.
So 1, 2, and a crit for a dead X-Wing. Douche. So it's very good for Matt that he took out a full ship this turn. Where had he concentrated on the B-Wing, maybe it wouldn't have been that. You would have still killed a ship, but it's a ship that you can kill pretty easily later on, so maybe it's an investment play.
But the problem with the B-Wing isn't the B-Wing hit harder than the X-Wing?
It actually has the same attack value.
Oh, okay. It's the upgrades that can make it.
Yep. It's the upgrades that, because the B-Wing can take the heavy laser cannon.
Okay, that's what makes it.
But in this kind of base kind of list, you want to hit the more agile ships at the beginning of the game, destroy them, hopefully, so that when it comes down to 1 or 2 ships, you can kill it easier. Oof. The Defender's actually taking a lot of damage. I'm sorry, I didn't get to see that. Thank you for trying to share. I appreciate that, Matt. 3 dice, focus for 2. And it's just going to take 2 shields. That's right, because you're a decimator. So that TIE Defender's got focused this turn.
Yep.
Remember what I said about concentrating on the agile ships first and then going on to
I don't understand this. Ben, you're driving us crazy here. One turn you go after the non-agile, and the next turn you go after the agile ship. But that Defender has 1 more left?
Yeah, it has 1 hole left. And I'm not 100% sure what that crit is. I don't think it'll make too much of a difference, though. Unless it was a pilot skill one, then that would suck. But that looks like a lot of text for just a pilot skill one.
The thing you have to be careful with a decimator is Ben just has to shoot 1 shot at the Defender. You know, he doesn't want to get 1 ship killed Defender, the other 4 or 3 to empty on the decimator. That will hurt him.
The other thing that Ben has to worry about right now is there's really no good arc for him to finish off that Defender now.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, he's lining up his shots on that decimator.
Think he's giving up on the...
I think he just realized, okay, I have a few ships at range band 1 against this decimator. I'll take those shots on the Defender. I'll take those shots on the Defender now. He got some really awesome solid hits from it. But now that there's really no way other than K-turning to keep that ship in his arc, he's just going to say, hey, I'm going to block your 4 K-turn. Which unfortunately he does, so he has to hard turn out of there. And pretty much leave the decimator by himself. Now we're heading out to the trying to kill the B-Wing. A hit and a crit. Does it blow it up? Nope. Was hoping for the double damage there. Didn't get it. 2 hits. Boop boop. Last shield gone and a health. So we're at 11 left. Blanks. he's taking that result, so it looks like a hit and a crit. Hit, crit. Looks like it affects upgrade cards. Six life left.
Wow.
It looks like 8, right? Yep. 4 health left. And now the defender's gonna do a 4K turn and probably not even have a shot.
That's the shorter one it could do?
I think that's the only one it can do. That'd be cool if it had a 3 red K turn, but... And then had that 4 K turn just in case.
The white one?
Yeah. I think you kind of... So the rebel ships are going to be hard turning. So even if the decimator does a soft 3 to the left, I think it'll still stay an arc. But I think that's its only maneuver right now.
Its only play?
Yeah. It's going to keep its stress from the previous turn, so it won't be able to action. But it's looking kind of rough for Matt right now.
Yeah, because he can't have another volley of that, like from the rebels. He can't have.
Even 2 ships targeting the decimator right now is a potential lethal shot.
Yeah.
So where is everyone else going? You could not have made it easier on us by doing the too hard first. He didn't clear it? Is that what's going on here? Yep. Didn't clear it. Interesting. Doing a soft, too. The decimator actually may be able to get out of arcs this turn.
If he goes hard left?
I think it'd have to be a soft just to... Soft... there's one ship that you can't dodge. There's another ship you can't dodge. But they're the Z95s, so they're the ones that you would prefer to be shooting at them if you had to choose.
He's out of it.
Yeah, he's way out of range now. Soft 2. Nope. Which is still an arc of that forward Z95,
all of them,
isn't it?
I think. Except
that one X-Wing that's just facing the wrong direction. 3 hits. Crit. 4 dead. Oh, finally picked off that B-Wing. So there's one less shot.
There's 3 shots going to him then.
2 blanks. Ooh. One hit. And then you just kind of take the evasion token that Ysarin gives you. 1 hit. And a crit. Looks like ignore is a dead ship. Down. Ugh. It's looking really bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
When you only have a defender left with 1 hit point, it's a rough game. Fortunately, it does have 3 defense dice, so... And all the ships are kind of facing the wrong way. The only way for his ships to... Only one of Ben's ships could have an arc on the defender next turn. It's that rear Z95 that has a stress on it, so if it does a hard maneuver, It'll have an arc, but it'll still have that stress. All the other ships,
have to wait one more
the
turn.
middle Z95, if it does a hard, it's going to land on the asteroid, so it can't fire. Yeah. The other Z95, if it does the hard, which it's doing now, is obviously out of arc. And the X-Wing is just facing the wrong direction, and I think it's too close to the board to do a K-turn. Trying to target lock. Doing a hard turn. What are you going to do with your last C95? I'd be interested to see what... okay, he does take the hard 2 with no action. Going a soft 3. Interesting.
Ooh. So that's Z out of the...
So that Z is... Oh, there we go.
Never mind.
He doesn't get any focus, but he's getting 4 dice. Gets 1 hit, and he dodges it, though. So, definitely range 1. So 3 dice back. 2 to 2 equals a dodge.
It's a close one.
Matt really needed to pick off a ship
this turn.
Yeah. If he went straight forward, granted, he didn't know that one ship was going to take that turn rather than clearing the stress. And he is in a good arc for the rest of the formation. It's just that one Z95. The one Z95, though, isn't going to have a shot on him, because he has to clear that stress in order to K-turn the next turn. I don't know where the rest of these ships are going, because it's going to take a long time for them to actually be able to get an arc. I think the Z95's closest to the board edge is going to be doing a hard turn, and the X-Wing is going to do a K-turn. Bump. He wanted to see if it actually would have cleared, but...
Oh, just for future.
For future reference. But no, the X-Wing is actually taking the turn. It doesn't take any damage from the asteroid. Just going forward 1. Clearing the stress, and wow, he was actually able to land there. That's impressive. And the defender's breaking off again. Not favoring not getting shot at over taking a shot from somebody, which I think is a good call when you only have 1 hit point.
But yeah.
And next turn he can do a 4K, still get his action. And I mean, the only play for the Rebel player is to continue to try and do hard turns. And it gets annoying, but that's what you have to do.
Yeah, these come in, get your pop shot, and leave.
The 3K from the Z95.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at him, though.
Well, probably not. That defender is going to be going 4 forward.
Oh, yeah.
That guy may have a shot, though.
A lot of target locks.
Yep. It looks like there's probably going to be 1 shot coming from the X-Wing. Ooh, it's very close. Nope, no shots. So he's going to barrel roll to
Josh's face.
That's my face.
Damn!
My face.
That was your hair. Such nosy. He's scouting his competition.
I wanted to see what was going on. I was excited. No, that decimator is not actually in play. It's just off to the side.
Yeah. Say, come on, ball. Come on, coach. Can I go in? Can I go in?
Ooh. A 4 forward. Interesting.
Ben's getting like tired of this. So, like,
he has to. I mean, the 4 forward on that Z95, I could kind of see. I may have went 3 with the X-wing. And now this guy, is he going to putt forward, or is he going to clear his stress? Or yep, he's going to favor clearing his stress, so he gets an action. Where is he going? Oh, he didn't K-turn. He went 4 forward.
Ooh.
Huh. That was interesting. I thought he K-turned.
Me too. I was gonna wonder. It was like, man, that's the 5 forward. How you know you could kick turn with a 5? It's kiting him around with the 1 defender.
Yeah. But he's gonna get closed in eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, that Z probably would cut through that asteroid part. That the X-wing just has to soft turn 2 around that asteroid. He's going to soft turn 3 for funsies. And yeah, I mean, eventually you're going to get an arc. He didn't cut through the asteroid field. Interesting.
He didn't listen to you.
No one listens to me. Why would they listen to me? Where are you going? If he can pick off that focus. Getting out of arc of the X-wing, but closer to the Z95 and within arcs of the Z95. So he has three Z95 shooting at him.
So I think it was 2. 1 hit.
Well, it's a good run. I mean, he knew that he wasn't going to be able to dodge 3 dice from an X-wing with no token, or even with a focus token, much less anything else. Good game, though. Good maneuvering from both sides. So good game, Ben. Congratulations.
Yep. Ben continues to be undefeated in the tournament. So, thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next one.